Great Monday, 6th day of January, 2025, in the year of the Most High God, as you and I. Day 266 of nonstop grind. Day 41 of this winter arc run. Yo, check it. The only things that keep me going are the things that I went into the military to obtain, into my beloved Marine Corps to gain. I needed discipline, and I realized that at 17. And when I joined the Marine Corps, I learned two valuable things. One consists of the 3 core values that I gained, being honor, courage, and commitment. And the second being the 14 true leadership traits that I was taught of and that I learned to seek to embody. And those 14 true leadership traits are justice, judgment, dependability, initiative, decisiveness, tack, integrity, enthusiasm, bearing, unselfishness, courage, knowledge, loyalty, and endurance. And here we are. We're enduring with loyalty, with courage, with understanding, with unselfishness. We're staying true to those fundamental core values. We're honoring and maintaining a personal level of integrity, of continuing to be honest with ourselves, seeing what needs to be worked on and remedied in our life, and then tackling those things with courage and the intestinal fortitude to actually improve, to actually become better. And we're making that possible by keeping our promises to ourselves and remaining committed to the process of it. We're born in the image of our own creator. And that creator didn't finish creating. That's why he created us, so we can continue to create, right? Life ain't easy. It was never meant to be easy. It's always gonna suck. We're born through suffering, and we must bear a certain level of suffering through life in order to grow. To grow, you must suffer, right? It's just a process. The seed must be planted in the ground, and it must die. It must germinate. It must go through the process of breaking through the soil in order to see light. And so it is with each and every one of us. We must go through that process of dying, the old self dying, so that the new self can be born, and it can have all that is part of that.
Lap 3. 1 minute 20 seconds. Lap pace 9 minutes 45 seconds. Total 18 minutes 50 seconds. 2 miles.
And too often I would fail to see the faults in myself. But as you humble yourself, as you realize that you are not perfect, that there is still much room for improvement in every aspect of self, in how we think, to how we feel, to how we act, to what we believe, then you kind of learn to place yourself in others' shoes and become a little bit more understanding, right? Become a little bit more or less unselfish and more selfless and charitable and a better person. In the end, everything we do, though it is done by us, for us, we also indirectly also do it for others, because who we give to others, who we show up as towards others, is the person that we truly are inside. Whether that person be selfish, selfless, grimy, or charitable individual, a liar, or somebody that's actually honest and honorable. When we lie, when we deceive ourselves, we're deceiving others. And when we deceive others, you know where to start? Start with those things, man. If you don't have any honor, start developing some honor, some personal integrity. Develop an honor code that you refuse to violate. Farther immediate gratification or selfish desires. You know, you develop some courage, some intestinal fortitude to make yourself do what needs to get done, not just what you feel like doing and want to do. And some commitment to yourself, to your goals. Some commitment to others. Keeping your promises to those that you make promises to. And avoiding making promises that you don't intend to keep. Avoid using your word to claim things that you don't intend to do. And be just. Use proper judgment with yourself and others. Be your best self. So that's how I do it. Everything you want to do, family, this is how I've tricked my mind into thinking, right? Everything we want to do, everything we want to have, we want it for a reason. And it's because there's a version of us that has it. The question is, are we willing to do the work that version of us had to do in order to have those things manifested into that reality? Are we willing to do the work in this timeline to manifest it into our own personal reality? Are we willing to put in the work that it will take to manufacture that character and to build up that personality that can manifest those things into our own personal reality? And if you are willing, then all you got to do is, with grace, with gratitude in your attitude and your heart, live in the process of all that it took in order for you to have those things.